I'm sure you guys understand when I talk about the frustration of finding the perfect backpack. The search is still on for me. I have not found one, but I did buy another backpack about 2 weeks ago, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys what it is, show you all the storage options it has. Secondly, if you want to support this channel, check a link in the description for my preset pack. I just released a new one last week. It's been going crazy. I've had really good feedback on it. If you want to check those out and support the channel, there's a link in the description. So firstly, let's jump in with the one I'm using currently, and one I bought just a couple of weeks ago at Auckland Camera Centre. Now this is a pretty big bag. This is the biggest pack I have with me today. It's about the same size as the hard case I carry, and it's still carry-on size for most airlines. But yeah, this is my new fancy bag. I paid a fair bit of money for it. I can't remember how much it was, but I'm going to put all the prices up on the screen so you can see for yourself. Now this bag is called the Lowepro Pro Trekker BP 550 AW2. It's a lot of words, but that's what it is. You can see in the top down shot here, it's a pretty good looking bag. I am going to talk about looks in this video, but you know, it's kind of irrelevant, so I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on it when I'm talking about how good the bag is. But this bag is my style. I kind of like it. Now I have two main criticisms with this bag. The first one is that you access the main compartment from the top or the front of the bag, which means you have to put the section that you put on your back down on the floor, which could be dirty or wet or whatever. I prefer a back opening bag, but it's not the end of the world. And the second thing is this extra flap on the top here is kind of annoying because you really have to have the bag standing upright like so to make the most of it. Otherwise everything just kind of falls out when you open up the zip. But it is really handy having this thing because you can get a lot of stuff. There's two pockets in here. This one is, you know, you can get like a Fuji X100 in here, plus a bunch of other stuff. Just for size reference, this is a DJI Mini 3 Pro drone, and that goes in the smaller pocket, and I can get that and the remote in there really easily. So it is quite a helpful thing to have. The second opening is much larger. I can get like a full, I don't know, like a A7R in there and a bunch of other stuff as well. So it's really good having that flap there. But the only issue with it is though, when you've got the pack open like so, you can't really access this without everything falling out of it. So you really have to close this, zip it up, stand the bag up, and then you can get to all the stuff in that top pouch. But like I said, it is handy having that pouch, and you can remove it as well if you don't want it on there. You do have a laptop pocket on the front here, which has a little quick release, which like magnets in there, and then you just like pull it sideways and you can get a laptop in there. Again, it is on the front. I would prefer it if it's on the back, but you know, not a huge deal. And I often have my laptop in a separate laptop bag, which I carry on anyway. So you do have a bunch of straps on here that you can attach other things to. You do have a little tripod pouch that sort of flops down there, so you can put a tripod on the front. But it's kind of one of those things, you know, like I said, you have to take the tripod off to get to the rest of the bag, to your main gear compartment anyway, so that could be a little bit frustrating. One thing I do like is you do have these straps on the bottom of the bag, which are quite similar to like hiking bags. You could get like a tent or something on the bottom of it, which I guess why they call it a Pro Trekker. And then if we flip it up on this side, you've got another place to carry your tripod in this area. With these like hard latches, more things to loop onto. It's a very hard wearing bag. It has really nice thick material on the tops, yeah, well, everywhere really. And then on this side you've got a typical like H2O pouch, and yeah, another pouch there with a strap down. And then on the back you can see it does have really nice comfortable straps. It is quite a comfortable bag to carry around, and you do have the grab handles here. Grab it out of the plane luggage area. It's really helpful for that. It does also have really nice sternum straps that kind of slide in here and velcro into place. I took those out pretty much straight away because it's not something I use, and I just find it gets in the way most of the time. But if you were doing like trekking and actually using it like this bag's supposed to be used, it's really handy, and it does make it more comfortable. So if we flip it over now and open up the main compartment, you can get a lot of stuff in this bag. You can get my whole Sony kit in here. So there's obviously 2 cameras missing, so I have one A7IV on the tripod here, and then I have another A7IV up here, and that one has a 28-75 Tamron, and this one has my 24mm G Master on it. So the 2 bodies go here, and then I get another lens. I don't know why that's in there. I get another lens in here, and then the other one in here, and that's my entire kit. But like I said, that's the gear I don't have in there. And then in this little pocket here, I have a Sony A6600, which is just a little cinema camera. Well, it's not really a cinema camera, but I use it as a like a rear facing tripod camera for ceremonies, just video only. And then I have a 55mm 1.8 Sony Zeiss lens in here. My drone, which you saw a minute ago, usually that Tamron 28-75 in there. In this pocket I have the Tamron 17-28mm 2.8 lens. I have the Sigma 85 1.4, so you can really see kind of how deep the pockets are in this bag, because I have it in there with the hood on and everything, and it sits flush, so I can close the bag up, no worries at all. In this pocket I have the Sony 35mm 1.4 G Master, and over here I have my beautiful little Fuji X100V. I love this camera. If you guys have seen me talking about it before, that is like my personal camera that I use to like document my life with. And then in this bigger pocket here, I have my Godox V1, just my on-camera flash, or I've got that quarter CTO gel in there. I have the drone remote, so the DJI Mavic 3 Pro remote. I have my Pelican SD card case with a few cards left in there from the weekend. I have my Godox X2T trigger. I'm really looking forward to trying the new one out that Godox have just released. Thanks to one of my subscribers for mentioning that, because I didn't actually know about it. And then I just have this little pouch, which is just a nothing pouch. I don't even know where I got it from. I think it's a Lowepro one with some like Pro Mist filter in there. It's so rough. I know I should have it in a proper bag, but I don't. Leather strap, some lens cases, a little blower. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and in this flap here, you do get quite a few little pockets and storage options, so it's quite helpful for like separating them for when you get on a plane, because you kind of do have to do that, otherwise they'll make you do it when you go through the x-ray. That's everything I have in there, and I can get even more in here. So to get a whole kit with 3 bodies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lenses, a Fuji X100, a drone, a flash, a trigger, a bunch of batteries, and I have nothing in that top pouch at the moment. So, you can get a lot of stuff in this bag. It's still carry-on. It's really comfortable. You can put a full 16-inch MacBook Pro in there. Yeah, it's just a rad bag. Like I said, the only thing I'm not liking is the top opening. I'd rather be able to put it face down and get the gear out of the back of the bag. And that would make this pouch a little bit more useful as well. It is what it is. I'm still open to finding the perfect bag. It does also come with this extra bag that came in the backpack. It was sitting in that top pocket, but you can kind of rearrange the bag to have it however you like. But it's a really cool little bag. I'm not using it at the moment because I'm not quite sure how to kind of fit it into my kit, but I do want to because it's pretty cool. It opens up and has a whole bunch of mini storage options, elastic, a bunch of stuff here for like, you could get like cables, pens, anything like that in here. And it also has a little zip pocket in that top middle section. Yeah, just a little side note there. You guys let me know in the comments what you think is the perfect bag. Maybe what's the next one I should try. I'm definitely willing to buy another one so I can try it out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Keep an eye out for the next one, where I'm going to go over a couple of other bags and my everyday carry bag. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.